Have you ever pondered the possibility that we might be living on a flat disk rather than a rotating sphere? This thought forms the basis of the flat Earth theory, a perspective that's been around since ancient times but has recently seen a resurgence. Believers in this theory hold that the Earth is not a spinning globe, but rather a flat circular plane, stationary in space. They present a variety of arguments to support their claim. One of the most common is the appearance of the horizon. They argue that if the Earth were indeed round, the horizon should appear curved, not flat, as we usually perceive it. Another frequent point is the feeling of stillness. If the Earth is spinning at great speeds, why don't we feel it? These arguments, while intriguing, are not without their flaws. Though compelling at first glance, these arguments crumble under scientific scrutiny. But where did the flat Earth theory originate? Let's rewind the clock to ancient civilizations. Many cultures around the world, from the ancient Egyptians to the Chinese, believed in a flat Earth due to their observations and interpretations of the world around them. It was a simpler explanation for the phenomena they experienced daily. Fast forward to our modern era, and the flat Earth theory has seen a surprising resurgence. Thanks to the internet and social media, misinformation and conspiracy theories have found fertile ground, and the flat Earth theory is one of many that have found new life. This resurgence is often driven by a mistrust in mainstream science and a desire for alternative explanations. Understanding the origins of the flat Earth theory helps us understand why it persists today, despite the overwhelming scientific evidence against it. So why do we know the Earth is not flat? Well, let's start with the lunar eclipses. You see, during a lunar eclipse, the Earth passes between the Sun and the Moon, casting a shadow on the Moon. The shadow that the Earth casts on the Moon is always round. Now, if the Earth were flat, wouldn't it cast a flat shadow? But it doesn't. It casts a round shadow every single time. Next, let's consider the Coriolis effect. This phenomenon affects the movement of air currents, causing them to swirl counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. This is only possible if the Earth is a rotating sphere. If the Earth were flat, we wouldn't see these patterns. And that's not all. There's more evidence that supports the idea of a spherical Earth. Still not convinced? Let's delve deeper into the scientific evidence. Now, let's talk gravity. This force, as we know it, pulls everything towards the center of mass. On a flat Earth, gravity would pull everything towards the center, making it impossible to stand upright at the edges. Yet we can stand straight wherever we are on Earth. How is that possible if Earth were flat? And what about images and videos from space? They consistently show our planet as a blue marble, a sphere hanging in the vast emptiness. Astronauts in the International Space Station, satellites orbiting Earth, and even high-altitude balloon footage affirm the same. These are not mere fabrications or illusions, but evidence from different sources and technologies. As you can see, the scientific evidence overwhelmingly supports a spherical Earth. The flat Earth theory, while fascinating to ponder, doesn't hold up against the weight of empirical evidence. Let's revisit what we've learned, shall we? In our quest to uncover the truth, we've examined a wealth of evidence, all of which points to our Earth being a beautiful, rotating sphere, not a flat disk. We've looked at lunar eclipses, those breathtaking celestial events that could only occur if our Earth is indeed spherical. We've dived into the Coriolis effect, a phenomenon that explains why storms spin in different directions in different hemispheres, an effect that would be impossible on a flat Earth. We've explored the fundamental force of gravity, which pulls us towards the Earth's center, creating a spherical shape, and we've marveled at the awe-inspiring images from space, showcasing our planet in its true spherical glory. So next time someone mentions the flat Earth theory, remember the scientific evidence that supports our beautiful, rotating sphere.